Hey everyone, welcome back to more Final Fantasy X, Own Sphere Grid Riku only. And this is a continuation of a little experimental series that I started up to see if I could get Own Sphere Grid Riku to take on the original Monster Arena creations. As you can see, Riku's, this is the standard Own Sphere Grid Riku setup, and unlike the video against Catastrophe, her sphere grid hasn't been modified in any way. I've just updated everything on her sphere grid, but there's no additional nodes that have been put in. Alright, equipment. There's some interesting equipment here, and basically, as you all know from Greater Sphere, his problem is that he absorbs 3 elements and only takes damage from 1 element. And this weapon setup that I've got here is going to help me quickly identify which element he's taking damage from, and then I can hit him with the gems. And obviously, because he uses Ultima as a counter, I'm going to need that particular armor that you've just seen. So yeah, once I start the battle up, you're gonna see how everything works, hopefully. Alright, so let's get going. Yeah, this challenge has been pretty interesting so far. It's been good fun. And actually, I already have Shinryu recorded, but I wanted to put this one out there first. So that's already 3 of them, but I doubt I can really do any more, but we'll see. But again, this is one of the the original creations that's quite slow. So with Riku's Own Sphere Grid agility and haste, she's pretty good. His strength isn't all that impressive, so once I'm protecting and defending, he's not going to be able to kill me. Ah, come on. So yeah, I'm just going to spend the first part of the fight kind of preparing everything, and once it's ready, then everything kind of falls into a pattern, as it almost always does in this game. And once that happens, then I just speed things up. Okay, so I'm going to need to get into double HP at some point, and I'm going to need to have trio of 999, and I'm going to throw in Ultra Novel for good measure as well, just to keep me safe. And hopefully, if this all goes well, Riku should be able to take this thing down. Just getting the overdrive to charge is going to be a little bit annoying, but it should be okay. Alright, so I mean, trio of 999 is such a great overdrive. To be honest, I think maybe theoretically you could still beat this boss without it, but he's got 1.5 million HP, so I'm not quite sure how you would do enough damage. But if you only use X potions perhaps instead, but then you'd probably still die, so I'm guessing you have to have trio in order to win. I don't know what the deal is with using Doom as well. I mean, this guy, he can be beaten in no sphere grid, no summon, no customize, no overdrive, so if he can be beaten in a challenge that difficult, then obviously I'm not sure if Riku can use Doom on her own. She probably could, but I mean, Doom is not really any fun. I've kind of got a bit carried away here. I'm being a bit stupid. I need to let it do some damage so that my overdrive charges. So yeah, in case anyone doesn't know, hydraulic press, it takes, I think, 15 sixteenths of your HP, but since I've doubled my HP, it still thinks that I have 5,000, so that's why it's not doing like 8,000 damage. So yeah, that's not a problem. When you attack this thing directly, it counters with Ultima, unless for some reason when I attack it with my elemental weapon, it doesn't tend to do that. I'm not quite sure why, but whatever. Maybe it doesn't counter physical attacks or something. I'm not sure. Alright, I am pretty much set up now. Alright, so now the annoying thing is to try and figure out which element he's weak against. So The first weapon has 3 elements on it, and what this means is if I attack it and he heals, then that obviously means that the element that's not among the 3, so in this case ice, that would be the one that he's weak against, so we'll try that. Okay, so if he's taking damage here, this means that one of the 3 elements equipped on this weapon is the element that's doing the damage. So basically I have to switch weapons again to find out which of the 3 it could be. So obviously it's still not a very quick process. This battle's going to take a long time, but it's a lot quicker than you know. I think the other way you could do it is by throwing like items individually until you get one that actually connects, but then you're going to end up healing it all the time, so I'm not sure that's as good a way to do it. And you're going to keep getting ultimate counters as well, so you have to heal more, which wastes more of your time. Okay, so I have water and lightning strike, and he's still taking damage, so that means that one of these 2 is the element that he's weak against. So once again, in order to find out which element it is and narrow it down to the final one, I have to switch armor again. So once I'm healed and ready to go, I'm going to switch to my final one, Water Strike. And if Water Strike heals it, that means that obviously it's Lightning Strike that's been doing the damage all along. So then I can throw a lightning gem at it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so... and obviously for some reason now it decides to use Ultima, which is a bit strange. It hasn't been... I guess when I heal it, it counters with Ultima, and when I don't, it counters with Hydraulic Press, which is strange. Okay, so now all I need to do is throw a lightning gem. The whole putting a evade and counter thing on there, that's kind of luck. Sometimes it'll work in my favour, because with the counter attack I'll do a bit of extra damage, and sometimes it will heal it a little bit extra, but I don't think it's too much of an issue. Alright, so his elemental shifted, so I'm just going to return back to the beginning now and equip my 3 element armor, and basically just pretty much start this chain again and just keep narrowing down the options until I figure out which element's doing the damage. So yeah, there's probably a better way to do this. I mean, it took me like 10 minutes to figure this out, so maybe there's an even easier way of figuring this guy out, but anyway, this is how I've done it. And from this point onwards I'm gonna like speed everything up, and yeah, so I'll get back to commentating when I'm at the end. Alright, so finally this arsehole is dead, and yeah, like I said, the battle takes quite a long time. I think it's something like 45 minutes, but I have come through and Riku takes down yet another original creation. And like I said before, before this one I've taken out Shinryu as well, so that's 3 down. And I'm not really sure what more potential there is to take any more of these guys out, but I will keep working on it and see if I can come through with any more of these battles. So yeah, the next one coming up is Shinryu as I do my victory dance, and I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching.